everybody! So tomorrow is the Dewey's 24-hour readathon, and I'm in bed and I'm going to get up early and start the readathon. I'm really excited. This is my first Dewey's 24-hour readathon. So right now I'm just getting cozy and I'm playing a little bit of my DS before I go to sleep. So I'll be vlogging as much as I can tomorrow. I think my owl crate's coming tomorrow as well, so I'll probably be unboxing that. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye. Good morning. It is 8:30 and I'm a little late for the readathon. I had a pretty rough night. My baby didn't sleep very well and I'm sick, so it was a rough night, but I'm awake. I'm gonna grab some coffee and start reading my first book. I gotta open the blinds in my reading room because it's dark. Okay, here is the first book. We Are Okay by Nina LaCour. So I'm gonna get started with this, make some coffee, grab some breakfast, and get to reading. I will check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, so it is 8:39 and I've finally sit down to start reading. I just got my coffee and I got my breakfast, so I'm gonna eat, drink my coffee, and start reading. I got a little bit of a late start today, but that's okay. Hopefully I can get through my big stack of books because quite a number of books I need to read today, or that I plan to read today. So for breakfast, let me show you guys what I have. I just have some fried potatoes, and there's my coffee. I'm gonna get started. I will check in with you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, back for a check-in. It is 9:42 and I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm that far in. I'm not that far in. 61 pages out of, I believe, 234 pages of We Are Okay by Nina LaCour. So I'm working my way through it. So far I'm liking it. It's sad, what I expected, but I am enjoying it and I think it's the perfect book to start in the beginning of the readathon. I finished my breakfast and I'm almost done with my coffee. I might make some tea in a little bit to keep the caffeine going because I am a little tired from last night, and I did want to remind you guys that I am sick as well, so if I sound a little stuffy and if I look a little sick, I apologize for that. But I'm going to continue reading and hopefully finish this book within an hour or two. I don't know if I will actually be able to finish it within an hour or two, but we'll see. So I will check back in a couple of hours. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so I just did a check-in I don't know, a little bit ago, probably 20 minutes ago or so. I don't remember exactly, but I know it was around 10 o'clock. But I wanted to let you guys know that I decided to have another cup of coffee. I finished my first, and I'm gonna go ahead and have a half calf. As mentioned, I had a really rough night. My baby kept waking up. He didn't sleep very well. He's 10 months old, so he's still little and trying to learn how to sleep through the night. And also I'm sick, so I was really congested and it was really hard for me to get comfortable. So it's gonna be a long day. So I'm gonna have another cup of coffee. I'm getting my coffee maker ready, my Keurig, and I'm just gonna have a half calf. I will check back in later and let you guys know how the reading is doing and if I'm still okay after finishing We Are Okay. So it is 11:58 and I have just finished We Are Okay by Nina LaCour. This is my first book I've completed during the Dewey's 24-hour readathon, and this book was so good. It really wasn't as, it was sad, but I thought I would be bawling by the end of the novel. But I don't want to give away too much without, giving away spoilers, but I really enjoyed it and I definitely recommend this. It was a really nice contemporary. I'm ready to start my next book. Also say hi to my cat, Zio, my reading buddy today. Next book I'm going to pick up is The Language of Thorns by Leigh Bardugo. It is pretty close to lunchtime. I might make lunch fairly soon here, but I'm going to jump right into my next book and get a head start before eating. So I will see you guys in a little bit for another check-in, and I hope everyone's doing well with their Dewey's 24-hour readathon and you guys are getting all the reading done. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey everybody, so it is 1:33 p.m. and I am working my way still through Language of Thorns. I am on page 71. I'm on page 71 out of, I don't know, like 300 pages? I don't know, it's not a very long book, and there's illustrations and stuff, so I'm kind of moving through it pretty quickly. I am starting to feel really tired and a little nauseous. I don't know if that's just because I'm tired. I'm getting tired, so I think I'm gonna go and take like a break and probably go check the mail because my owl crate is here, so I'll probably go and unbox that. I'm gonna go do that, take my break, and then jump right back into Language of Thorns. I am enjoying it. I do really like this book. It's got a whole bunch of like dark fairy tales set in the Grishaverse, so it's really, really cool, and I love fairy tales, so I'm enjoying it. I'm just starting to get tired and fatigued, I guess. So break time, I'm gonna go outside and see if that peps me up, I guess. So I'll check in again in a little bit, and I'll see you guys soon. Hi everybody! So I just got back from checking the mail and getting my owl crate. I just unboxed it and I filmed it. It's gonna be in a separate video because I don't want to spoil. Also, my eye is like watering, you guys. I'm so sick. Like, oh my gosh, who even does a 24-hour readathon when they're sick? Hashtag Slytherin life, hashtag ambitious life. So I filmed the video and I will have that up probably before I edit this video. Another subscription box that I get is Japan Crate. If you guys are familiar with that, it's basically just a snack subscription box where you get all Japanese snacks, and they send me the box to review. So I'm thinking about unboxing that on this channel because, like, I don't know if anybody else is the same way, but I like to snack when I'm eating, or I like to snack when I'm eating. I like to snack when I'm reading. So it's like the perfect little subscription box to have when you're reading. You can just open it up and then grab something. And they have a mixture of savory and sweet. If you're like a adventurous eater like I am, you'll really enjoy it because there's a whole bunch of like different stuff that obviously you can't really get in the US. So really, really cool. I'm still like a little bit fatigued from reading for like 8 hours. I'm thinking about taking like a longer break. But I kind of want to get back to my book because it's really, really good. And I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I feel like I'm just getting really fatigued. But I'm hoping that I can finish it in a couple of hours. Hopefully, we'll see. Hi everybody. So here's another update. It is 5:17 p.m. It's been a while since I've updated, but so I am 143 pages into The Language of Thorns. I'm not as far as I would like to be. I was hoping to be able to finish this book like by now and then be starting on something else, but yeah. Hoping that I can get back on it, especially when my kids go to sleep, because then there won't be any disruptions at all. We ordered some dinner. We're just getting some Chinese food tonight. I was gonna make dinner, but I don't feel like it. So we're just getting Chinese food. Say hi to Zio again. My reading buddy, keeping me company. And I will be back later for yet another update. I will see you guys later. This lighting is really weird. Bye guys. Hi everybody. So it is 7:08 and I have just finished eating dinner. Well, not just now, but I ate dinner a little bit ago around 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I don't know. The kids are going to bed, thank goodness. And I'm going to finish up Language of Thorns because I am very close to being done with it. So Like, as you can probably see from my bookmark, I'm almost done. Really, really close. I'll finish it up really quick. And then I'm going to start on, I think I'm going to start on Monstrous. I'm going to start on Monstrous because this will give my eyes a little bit of a break. And then my last book that I have on my TBR for the readathon is An Enchantment of Ravens. So I'm going to finish this up and then start on Enchantment of Ravens. I am really tired and I'm still sick, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to stay up the entire 24 hours. I'm just way too tired for that. Plus my daughter has a birthday party tomorrow and I've got to clean my house tomorrow and I've got to do schoolwork and it's just going to be a busy day, so I don't want to be too tired. So I'm going to stay up as late as I possibly can and do what I can to prolong that. Like, I'm thinking of taking a bath later and reading in the bath because I get like a lot of reading done in the bath. I'm probably not going to drink caffeine tonight. Gonna have some like decaf tea. I might have a little bit of caffeinated tea, but I'm not sure. It depends on how I feel. That is the evening. I will update you guys again. I've pretty much been in my little reading area here the entire day. My husband has been amazing and he's been watching the kids all day while I do this. So shout out to my husband who has been supportive of my reading and me participating in the readathon. So I think so far I'm doing really good and I'm pretty proud of myself. I finished a book. I'm actually about to finish 2 books. So that's really, really cool. I know Monsters is going to be really quick for me. So yeah, I'm really full. We had Chinese takeout, so I'm super full from dinner. I'm content and I'm ready to crank out a ton of reading because once the kids are in bed, it's just so much easier to get like a ton of reading done. Check up with you guys later. Good evening. So I just finished my second book, which is, I don't know if you guys can see, it is on the table on top or underneath We Are Okay. The Language of Thorns was really, 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 really good. Highly recommend checking that out if you like fairy tale retellings or if you just like the Grishaverse, because there's a lot of like, obviously a lot of Grisha stuff in there since it takes place in the Grisha universe. Really, really good. The next book I'm picking up is Monstrous, and I think I'm going to fly through this because it's just a graphic novel, so it's actually kind of big for a graphic novel, so I don't know. Oh yeah, I should fly through it pretty quickly. And then after that, I just have An Enchantment of Ravens. I don't know if I'll be able to finish An Enchantment of Ravens tonight, though, because it's already 8:27, and I've been tired all day and sick. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to get started on the book, and I will check in with you guys later this evening. I like how Zio turned her head. She's just done with me. She's like, can you just stop trying to sleep? Trying to sleep, mother. Alright, bye guys. Hey guys, another update. I just finished Monstrous, Volume 1, and I really enjoyed it. It's really dark, and I'm kind of obsessed with like 2 of the side characters, Kippa and I think Ren? I think the cat. Oh my gosh. This is like dark, but also cute at the same time. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know how that's possible, but I really enjoyed the story too. So I'm looking forward to continuing this at some point in time, but it's really, really good. So the last book I have in my TBR for the readathon is An Enchantment of Ravens, and I'm not sure if I'm going to finish this tonight. Like I mentioned earlier, I don't plan on staying up all night for the readathon. There's no way. I don't do well on like not a lot of sleep. I can't function. Plus I have some things going on tomorrow. Like my daughter has a birthday party and I gotta clean up around the house and get some schoolwork done for college, so I really can't be staying up all night. So I'm gonna stay up as late as I possibly can, but it probably won't be anything crazy. Like, it'll be my normal time probably. I'll probably be going to bed by the latest like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. I don't even think I'll make it that long. So we'll see. By the way, it is, for those of you guys wondering, it is 11:27 p.m. So almost midnight here. And I'm actually Like, I'm really tired, actually. Like, after finishing Monstrous, I was kind of this thinking of being like, okay, I'm done. I read 3 books. I mean, that's pretty good. I read 3 books today, and I'm pretty proud of that. But I decided to try and push myself a little bit more, and I ran a bath. So I'm going to get in the bath, and I'm going to start an Enchantment of Ravens and see how far I get. But I don't think it's going to be anything crazy unless, like, I get really, like, into this. So we'll see. I haven't even started it at all. I'm thinking I'm gonna love it because everyone says that if you like A Court of Thorns and Roses, like that series, then you'll love this, and that's like one of my favorite book series. So we'll see. Might be one of my last vlogs. Oh, by the way, I did have another cup of, well, it wasn't caffeinated. It was a decaf coffee from Riddle's Tea Shop, actually. I had some tea from Riddle's Tea Shop. I highly recommend. The tea was really good. I actually went and I bought more tea after I had the tea because that was my first time having some of her tea. So after I had some, I went on her Etsy shop and bought more tea. And I'm excited. I also bought one of her mugs too that I've been eyeing for like months now. The Superior Wizards Drink Tea mug. I've been eyeing that mug for a long time, and I saw that she was taking pre-orders. So yeah, I had to have it. And then I had some cookies that my husband made. They were good. Oatmeal, chocolate chip. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm not gonna eat any more today. I'm not gonna have any more caffeine for sure. I'm just gonna drink water. Yeah, I'll update again later. I've literally been in the same spot like all day. I really should have gone outside and read. Like, I don't know why I didn't, because it was a pretty nice day for the most part. Like, I could have gone outside and read, but I decided to stay in this area, which is fine. This area is comfortable. I like it here, but you guys are probably like, wow, she didn't move at all day. And then I would have to agree with you. I certainly did not move at all day. So yeah, I'm gonna update you guys later, get in the bath, and start my book. See you guys later. Hi everybody. So I just got out of the bath, and you know how I said that like I get a lot of reading done in the bath? I didn't get a lot of reading done in the bath. I made my bath way too hot. Like, the water was way too hot. So I ended up getting out of the bath earlier, and also I got massively distracted with my phone checking like Instagram and stuff, since I hadn't really been checking it like all day, and since it was pretty close to, or it's pretty close to the time that I'll be ending the readathon, I kind of went crazy looking at social media like Instagram and Twitter, Facebook and stuff like that. So yeah, I didn't get a lot of reading done. By the way, it is 12:41 a.m. so it is the next day, technically. I am kind of awake from being in the bath and like super hot water, so I changed in my PJs. I'm in bed. I'm going to do the rest of my reading in bed until I get tired. I have my book here. I took the dust jacket off because I didn't want it to get dirty. I'm only on like page 10, I think. I didn't get a lot of reading done, you guys. Yeah, I'm on page 10 of An Enchantment of Ravens. So I'm going to see how much I can get read of this book. By the way, I'm loving this already. The writing is gorgeous. It's like really like whimsical. And so far it's actually kind of funny. Like, I wasn't expecting it, but like the dialogue between Isabel and the first like fae, or I forget the name of what they call them in this one, but technically a fae or whatever. It was pretty funny, and then the interaction between like her sister, like her family, I think was pretty funny. So, although I've heard from other people that it gets darker, so we'll see how it goes. I am liking it though already. Like, I'm pretty engrossed. Only 10 pages in, so that's a good sign. So I'm gonna continue reading and see how far I get. I might do another update if I don't fall asleep. Hopefully I'll be able to do another update before I get sleepy. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I will talk to you guys later.
Alright guys, so it is the end of Dewey's 24-hour readathon. I wanted to let you guys know how I did, what books I finished, and how many pages I read. I also wanted to let you guys know too that I am going to go over like my ratings and all of the in-depth information about the books that I read in my wrap-up for this month. So I'm not going to go over too much about the books. I'm just going to let you guys know what I read and how many pages everything was. So the very first book that I read during the readathon was We Are Okay by Nina LaCour. This was a really short book. It was like 256 pages and it was kind of like a sad read that I really wanted to get out of the way so I could read my other books that weren't really that sad. I was really hoping that this was going to be like a favorite for this year, but I wasn't really a huge fan of this. I was kind of disappointed. The next book that I finished was Language of Thorns by Leigh Bardugo. For some reason, even though this book was really short and I usually really like enjoy dark fairy tales or just fairy tales in general, this took me a long time to read, but I think it was just because I was really fatigued. I really enjoyed it. The final book that I finished during the 24-hour readathon was Monstrous Volume 1 by Marjorie Louis and Sana Takeda. This is a graphic novel. It was kind of wordy for a graphic novel. Like, I picked it up thinking, oh, this is gonna be a really, really quick read. It actually took me a couple of hours to finish this. It was just, I don't know, there's a lot of dialogue. It was really good. Like, I really enjoyed it and I really want to get the next volume, like ASAP, but it was just a lot wordier than some of the other graphic novels I've read. So those were the 3 books that I finished during the readathon. I also started An Enchantment of Ravens, which I took my dust jacket off because I didn't want it to get dirty while I was reading it, but I really did not get that far into this one. If you can tell, yeah. I started this one later in the evening. After I finished Monstrous, I was really, really tired and I ended up going and trying to take a bath and seeing if that would keep me up a little bit, which it did, but I made my bath way too hot. So I didn't get a lot of reading done because I got out the bath preemptive, like earlier than I was expecting. So I only read 16 pages, 16 whopping pages of An Enchantment of Ravens. So in total, I've read 755 pages for the Dewey's 24-hour readathon, which I'm incredibly proud of because I didn't think I was going to be able to read 3 books. I'm really proud of myself, especially since this is my first 24-hour readathon. I've never done a 24-hour readathon before. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know how you did. Did you get a lot of reading done during the readathon? Did you participate in the Dewey's 24-hour readathon? Let me know. I'd love to hear how you guys did and if you enjoyed it. This was my first reading vlog, so I'm going to hopefully get better at making these and filming footage that you guys want to see. I was hoping to get more of like my food, but it didn't really work out that way. If you guys want to see like more of my day or like my food or whatever, let me know in the comments down below. All right, you guys, I'll see you for my next video. Have a great one.